We're live! We're back!
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Lachey.
And we're day drinking on a Wednesday.
Alright, so we are back at you with a new Wine and Cheese Wednesday.
Coming at you live.
And if you have been tuning in to our Wine and Cheese Wednesdays, which I hope you guys have been, we finally have apples.
Gang, gang.
Cut here on the table in front of us. Finally. So we've been talking about them every episode.
And because of those apples, we will shout out our person of the episode, Tom.
Yeah.
Our secret connoisseur.
He is literally, we're just going to dedicate this episode to him.
Yep,
because
dedicated to you, Tom.
he is the one who told us about apples being a great palate cleanser in between trying wines. And he also suggested one of the pairings that we have today.
And it was coincidental that the cleanser actually goes well with the pairing.
With one of the cheeses, yeah. So
we are
here we are.
We're gonna get into that first. And so usually we have our wines poured, but I felt it'd be a good day for a tutorial.
Yes. But first, let's introduce the wine.
So for the wine, it's going to be the Cupcake Prosecco, which from the style of the lid, it's going to be a champagne style
Which
wine.
means we popping bottles like we won the championship game.
I don't think that's from a song.
It is.
What game? Or what song?
Popping bottles like we won the championship. I swear. Popping champagne like we won a championship game.
I've never heard this line.
What?
I don't know what song this is from.
I don't know that you know I'm bad with song names. I'm gonna figure this out.
Grammys. Okay, cool. Well, learn something new every day. So paired with our Cupcake Prosecco is our Brie, which is from France. It is a
Saint Andre
Saint Andre.
Brie. Yep. And then next, we have our... He was supposed to remember this.
It's like it's something Windsor. Often Windsor.
No, it's
Offenzer.
often something Windsor.
Yes, often. It's German, and it's Valley of the Monkey Pinot Noir.
Yeah, so to be completely honest, so Tom is the one who suggested we do Prosecco in our Brie, which is why we have that. The reason we chose this wine is because of how cool the bottle is. We literally passed it in the aisle, and we were like, that's going to be our other one. And to pair with it,
we have a Gruyere from Wisconsin, the state of queso.
Yeah.
Cheese. But if you're like me, queso is the word for cheese, but I think of queso as melted cheese. So when I say queso, I feel like it's its own cheese, but it's not. It's all cheese.
Yeah. It's Spanish, just in case no one knows that. Queso is the Spanish word for cheese. So yeah, our pairings are Prosecco and Brie with our Gruyere cheese and Pinot Noir. And then we have our apples for our palate cleansers, but also to pair with the Brie after we try it. And then we have our crackers. So we have our baguette crisps, and we have our table water crackers, I believe they're called.
Yes. But the baguette crisps are back, baby.
Yeah, they're back.
Say that 5 times fast. Baguette crisps are back, baby. 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 Baguette crisps are back, baby.
All right, good job, yeah. So, as James has already said, our wine glasses are empty. And because our Prosecco is in a champagne bottle, here we go.
I left the towel somewhere. I guess I don't need it, even though I kind of do. I guess I gotta get up and get the towel.
Since our wine glasses are empty, James thought that he would do a tutorial on how to open a bottle of champagne and also pour.
Ooh.
James.
Ooh.
So would you like me to pass you the bottle?
Ooh.
Not changing.
Okay.
And this is just a twist off, so.
So, first obviously you have the foil, which you're gonna peel. You're gonna have a little label, and then there'll be a pull tab. So we're gonna pull off the foil, or pull the ring around. Then you're gonna have a little twist off piece of metal. Oh, this foil didn't quite do what I wanted to. So now, we're gonna twist Do your best not to shake the bottle beforehand. That's how people. And if you try that knife thing, please do it outside. And don't shake the bottle first because you're going to break the neck of the bottle. There's that. So usually I would do this more presentable. So the trick, you can use a towel to be absolutely sure, but this thing is now a projectile. This is a weapon in 14 states and 13 continents. There's not 13 continents. I wanted to say colonies, and I was like, do we have colonies? Probably. We all stem from Britain. They colonized, right? So you take your pinky. You wrap the pinky and all of the other, you actually want the ring finger and the pinky gripping the cork, okay? Then you plug with your thumb. And as you do that, you twist slowly, you twist the bottle, and you leave the cork in the same position. Gang. And then when you pour, remember it's carbonated. So you want to tip your glass.
Bring it up.
This will be a little harder to chug, so I'll try to. And that is how you pour Prosecco. Mademoiselle?
Thank you.
Can't put it back.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that. Looks like we're calling a bottle of Prosecco today.
We are?
Oh, wait, we have our little plugs. But
We do. No, let's just kill it.
shout out plugs. Cool. Do we want to pour the Red Bull over here?
Sure.
Valley of the Monkey?
Honestly, one of the coolest bottles I've ever seen.
Absolutely. We'll be saving this.
It's like, it's a brass monkey that is built off of the bottle. So it's like 3D, I guess. Like it's not flesh. Like it's
If you
coming
tune into our podcast, it's similar to the shot glass we used.
Yes, very similar.
So what you'll rarely find is a red wine that is in a clear bottle. So the tint actually looks different and you can see it. You can see the clarity, which is super cool. You rarely get to see red wines in a clear bottle. So I'm really excited about this. I hope it's good.
It was actually more expensive than what we were planning.
I don't remember what it cost.
Even though it's a twist off bottle, I think it was close to $20.
Yeah, good. Glass and Mademoiselle. So now I'll show you how to pour a red. I didn't plan this course. So you have a towel. I did fine dining, as if you've watched in the past, you've heard. And so you always have a towel because regardless, it's going to drip. And you just kind of scoop it on the drip. So you're going to come here. You pour 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to 5, you do a little drop and pull up. And hopefully you won't have that much left that's dripping down your bottle. And you get a nice clean, wow, relax, chill. 2, 3, 4, scoopity doopity. It's my new phrase.
Scoopity doopity.
Scoopity doopity. It's a very Rick Sanchez term.
Mm-hmm. Or Scooby Doo. All right.
So
that's
what
where
would you
we're
like
at.
to start with, my lady?
So I feel like we always usually start with the white wine.
Okay.
So I think we should just stick with that.
Okay.
So we will be trying the Brie and the Prosecco.
Cool. And we do wine first?
Yes,
And
wine
cheers
first.
on Prosecco.
Yes.
We're going to celebrate you all because you've stuck with us. We're still getting some consistent views.
And Tom. Oh wait, pause. 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 Pause this video.
Pour yourself some wine.
Pour a
Pour
glass.
yourself some wine. Get some vino in this. What?
We need to find a less squeaky couch.
You can't hear it.
You can?
No.
Oh,
I
wait.
wish you could.
So pour yourself a glass. Cheers whenever we cheers and drink whenever we drink. And we got yelled at the last 2 videos. Pinkies up.
Pinkies up for the gang.
Shout out.
Should we pinky lock when we cheers?
I don't know. Okay, we can
We
try.
don't have to not only
You wanna
drink.
drink?
I
You
mean,
don't wanna
we
drink
just
with
did
it?
it. No, that's just.
Let's try.
You want to try to drink with pinky lock? That's not
Yeah.
gonna work.
Yeah, I want to try.
Okay. They look like freaking idiots. It's dry,
Very carbonated.
but it has flavor. I mean, obviously.
I don't like it. What?
I was taking your plate to get cheese.
Oh, I don't like it nearly as much as the wine we had last episode.
Obviously, because that's grape juice.
But this would be my second.
Pieces? Or no?
No, this is fine. But this will be my second favorite wine that we've done so far.
Interesting. So, tip for Brie, leave it out for an hour at room temperature because you should keep it refrigerated. Leave it out so it gets that creaminess.
It's creamy.
We didn't leave it out long enough, so it's still going to be a little hard, but it's still going to be good. But
I would say, well, this has been out longer than we've expected.
Yeah.
I would say it's been closer to 30, 35 minutes. 30, 45 minutes.
As you'll see at the end, it's taken a few takes.
Yes. So I am just doing half of a piece to try.
Take a little nibble.
I'm
going to do
not
the
even using.
Oh, you are going to eat the rind. So you can eat the rind. The rind is edible. It's got a bitterness to it. I don't really like to, but for the sake of the video, I will. So
I really like Brie, so
I'll take a little sip ski again.
I already know I'm going to like this.
Pinkies up. Cheers. I love Brie. That's some good cheese right there.
I really, really love Brie.
So I don't like Brie. Actually, it's one of my least favorite cheeses. And again, I'm not trying to but I worked in fine dining where I served a lot of hors d'oeuvres and had a lot of really good cheeses. I think this is a 5 on my Brie scale.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best Brie I've ever had.
Wow.
'Cause I don't like Brie and I like this.
So I think, okay, so wine, I would give this about a 3.7, maybe a 4.
So this is going to be in a champagne category. This isn't like a regular white. A Prosecco is carbonated. I think I agree. I mean, this is a good one. If you're having a celebration, if it's New Year's, you want a good, flavorful champagne style. It's an affordable, good. I'm giving it a 3.7 as well. I agree with that. It's good.
Yeah. I think I would give the champagne a 3.7. I think I would give the Brie a 4.
And I'm going 3.7 and 5 for the Brie. It's good. You can taste the bitterness of the rind after it. I taste it on my palate. I think the Prosecco accentuates the rind more so than the cheese. So let's try these apples as palate cleansers. Okay. So, this is the Valley of the Monkey. Hafenduschen Frassen Windsor. Something German. My ancestors would be disappointed in me. Also, you know, I didn't use a cracker yet or a baguette crisp. So
So can I just say we chose the wine first before we picked the cheese because of how cool the bottle was. Mm-hmm. So we'd never heard of this type of cheese before ever.
So this is step 1 of the proper way. You swirl a little, and you...
Did you smell it? Pinkies up.
That's pretty good. That's a good Pinot Noir. It's
something different about this.
Mm-hmm. Tastes kind of like wacky wood. Okay. Sorry I didn't choose you.
That's okay.
I'm an ass. I apologize. So Gruyere, I've never had a Gruyere. It's in the cheddar family, I would say. Tastes like a cheddar.
I like this way better than the cheddar from last week.
She's a hater though. That cheddar was bomb diggity dancer.
It wasn't.
But this is good. This is good. This is a good combo. So this is good. The Pinot Noir, usually you have really strong tannins, which is that vague bite that a wine can have, especially a red like a Pinot Noir. This is very light and smooth. It has a sweetness. Very smooth. This is a good introductory to Pinot Noir, but it's not a basic Pinot Noir. This is really good.
I would give the wine a 3 and I would give the cheese a 4.
And she doesn't like red wine, so I think that's where the 3 comes from. I think we're on a good pace. I'm going to give the cheese a 4 as well. I'm going to give the Pinot Noir... I'm going to give it a 4.3. I'm gonna give it a 4.3. This is a very good pairing. If you want an adventure, if you want a cool bottle, a new cheese, and if you're new to red wine, if you really are just dabbling, you don't like it, this is a good introductory wine, and it'll last you for however long you like red wine.
And to be completely honest, like, I don't like the wine by itself, like I say every episode, but I think I'm giving it such a high rating of a 3 because it pairs very well with the cheese.
Dude, this cheese is bomb. Would you give it a 4?
Yeah. The cheese is very good. I actually may like it more than the Brie.
I do. I'm more of a cheddar guy on that scale anyway, but holy shnikes.
I give the Brie a 4, right? I would give them equal because they have different types of textures, different occasions.
And to clarify, I gave the Brie a 5 on the Brie scale. I don't think it's better than the Gruyere, just by my preference of cheese.
But how many different types of Brie are there?
It's whoever makes the Brie. It's the brand.
So just different brands of Brie?
Yeah. You can have different Bries. Not every Brie tastes the same.
Okay.
Take it from me.
Brie scales.
I do a scale for everything.
Okay. So you're going to do a Gruyere scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would put it in like the cheddar category, Gruyères and cheddars. And I'll give it a 4.
So you think the cheddar from last week is better than this Gruyere?
Heck yeah. That cheddar was friggin' bomb.com.
It was not. It was not at all.
All right, so now we're gonna try our palate cleanser. We're gonna cleanse the palate. And then we're gonna try it with the Brie. Because it's supposed to be.
I already did earlier.
I didn't. I'm gonna put them together. I think you're supposed to do one after the other, but I'm not.
One thing my mom has done is she has warmed up the Brie and you like scoop apples in it. Kind of like a fondue type of thing. Which is really good. Because like cold apples with the warm Brie.
This is good, man. This is good Brie. So this won a World Cheese Award, this Brie.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't say that's, if there's an award for it, like, not all Bries are gonna taste like this.
Every Brie
there has to be a Brie scale like that. See, I just think, I am gonna throw shots. I just feel like you don't have a refined palate. I'm not saying I'm that refined, but I definitely taste a difference. I don't like Brie, and I like this.
You're refined because you've worked in fine dining?
Yep, in New York.
He thinks he's hot shit, but he's not.
I'm more like, I don't know, warm dome.
No.
Yeah.
You're cold ass. So yeah, so overall, I would say this was a really good day for our wine and cheeses because I can see us after this video sitting here and eating these wine and cheeses, or eating the cheeses, drinking the wines, which we have not done before. Like after the video's done, we clean up and that's that, and we'll get back to the cheeses and wines another day. But I can actually see us sitting here for a little bit and eating these. So these were really good. So shout out to Tom for the great recommendation of the Prosecco and the Brie because it was really good.
Fun fact, eat your cheese, take a bite. When you go to drink it, just let it sit in your mouth and you can hear the bubbles.
Like Fun Dip? Is it Fun Dip? No, Pop Rocks.
You can hear it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You gotta hold it.
Exactly like Pop Rocks. Okay.
Shout out Pop Rocks.
So we have to finish these. I think I might finish you.
I want more. Is this one? This is why we bring a knife.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Man, I'm glad Gruyere was like a cheddar. I had no idea what I was in for.
Yeah, no, so when we found it online, he was like, we're gonna pair this wine with a Gruyere.
I knew how to say it.
Well, how did you know? I've never heard of
Because
it.
Babish recommended it in his wine.
He's mentioned Gruyere.
Gruyere was on that cheese board.
So regardless, it was my first time ever hearing of the cheese ever. God forbid if he has a super refined palate and knows everything.
Just don't say that I missed.
So,
That's a word.
anyways, I'm gonna finish this and we're gonna end the video.
Oh shit, you beat me. You didn't go pinkies up though.
I did for the first one. You did.
That's true.
So he's Jimmy and I'm Lachey. Thanks for day drinking with us on Wednesday.
That's not how we're ending this. I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Lachey.
And thanks for day drinking with us on a Wednesday.